Previously during the investigation.
Welcome to Greenvale. Agent Francis York Morgan.
You're out of your mind. The goddess won't smile for you anymore, George.
Emily. Which room is Emily in? That wasn't a reversed peace mark. Red tree. Zach, I need you to pray with me. Pray that things have not gone too far.
Oh yeah, we start with the cutscene. That is quite interesting, I think.
Oh, that's after the aftermath, or?
Huh?
There! Over there!
Oh no, it's not a cutscene. It's you in the skin of the raincoat killer, right? I remember. And you have to find your way to the clock tower to puzzle together all the clues. And you have to get there before the clock tower sounds more than 12 times, I think.
Okay, and the episode is called Zach Morgan. That's kind of...
Ah. Yeah, that is saying a lot. And there's Amazing Grace in the background. And it's kind of a maze thing. You have to find the right path, and it's blocked all the time with this freaking border. So I sped it up because it took forever.
Is very unhealthy walking posture.
Yeah. And X should be like gone after a few blocks if you...
Yeah.
Or it should at least be really sharp on top also. Yeah, the game soundtrack is so awesome. Can only repeat that, and it has never been published anywhere, so you can basically just get it off the fan site, the unofficial fan site, and use it because you wouldn't be able to buy it in any store or anywhere online.
Yeah.
So you're not even taking someone's money away from him, which you wouldn't do anyway, in my opinion. But that's another discussion.
Yeah. So maybe the raincoat killer is Zach. Was. It's also confusing. I don't know.
It is still confusing. I think so too.
Seed zombies.
Yeah, and it's not really... Well, it will become a little more clear now. But not entirely. This is so weird. So Forrest definitely had something to do with this whole military thing. You could say he's the source of evil.
Yeah.
Not the raincoat killer, but definitely the one who got the wheel rolling.
Mommy.
So maybe York's dad was the raincoat killer, maybe fighting off the evil.
Well, you know that the Raincoat Killer attacked all the townsfolk too, so...
True.
Look
The
at
twins are evil.
The evil zombie monkey twins. That's a vicious attack.
Zach, the situation has gone way out of control. We need to get inside the theater.
I mean, it's really weird that they all start acting crazy. And go completely berserk now that there's rain, because there must have been instances where the people were outside and it rained, and
Something like that would have happened before.
Yeah.
That's true.
And also
This door, there is no turning back. You still want to enter?
before getting into the clock tower,
Very well.
you're stuck in the white room again for no apparent reason.
You kind of went from parking lot to
Yeah,
white
there was
room.
the only thing that was between there, which would make the transition a little smoother. Maybe it was the loading screen, but I took it out.
George is dead.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah.
got nowhere
But
left to
nothing
run.
else was cut by me.
George! Oh, right, George. He was a funny one. I gave him a toy locket, and he was so impressed, so moved. But he wasn't very intelligent. He was born in this town, you see, and it took him too long to discover the red seeds. Binding down people with rules is a sign of small-mindedness, and that was what George represented in life.
I'm taking Emily.
Oh, but I can't allow that now, can I? York, you left her to me, in my care, remember? I told you to come with us, didn't I? You must remember that. But you didn't come. You chose your job over the woman that you love.
Casey, this chit-chat is over.
Over? Indeed it is. My fun with Emily ended just a moment ago. It was a fantastic moment.
So you think he is implying something that I think he is too, right?
He was making that weird noise, and he has like a really spitty face. I don't know.
It's disgusting.
Took in every word.
Cut out your nonsense. I told you, no more talk.
I think he's actually implying that he raped her.
There you go, York.
Or at least some sort of cunnilingus or something. I think so.
Yeah, and she had an orgasm, and she just fell asleep.
Just like tiny ants that make giant ant hills.
Yeah. I mean, she looks kind of molested.
Hmm.
They're open. That is weird, man. His mouth is like
You know,
wet.
I just
Yes.
had some,
Nasty as fuck.
and I'm already hungry again. No wonder why I keep failing at keeping a diet.
Casey, stop. The next one will pierce you between your eyes.
York.
Emily, it's me. I'm here. Don't worry. Everything will be fine now.
York? Is that you? Oh, thank God. York,
Emily, no. That isn't me.
York.
Also, the Japanese
York.
voiceovers must have been talking way more, because the lips are totally out of sync. Ugh.
He's like a demon of some sort.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Emily. Hurry, come over here. We need to get you to the hospital.
I can't. I can't go to you. I've been soiled.
No, that's not true. You have a heart that can't be soiled. No matter what happens to your body, you are still yourself.
York.
Literally been soiled.
Getting these saplings to sprout requires a certain technique. What do you think? Artistic, isn't it? It's like a surrealistic painting.
York. Shoot me.
Emily?
Let me die. Please. York.
Zach. What should I do?
So what would you do?
Oh, probably shoot her. I don't know. Oh, she's got a tree in her stomach.
Let her go!
Remove that sapling from her body, Kason.
Xander, it's too late. Once it's like this, I can't do anything to stop it.
Please. Darling. Shoot me. I'd rather die. If you love me, let me die.
At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love. Yes, I couldn't do it. However, you can. When the time comes and you have to make that decision, make the right one. Okay, Zach?
Zach. Morgan. Francis. Zach. Morgan. Francis.
Oh, it's so devastating, isn't it? Everything.
Yeah. So he actually had like a... So he had like a different memory. What happened?
Well, he couldn't really remember it at all.
Okay.
And what just happened explains the whole Zach thing in a way.
Yeah.
Hey, Zach. It's okay. I'm here. I'm with you. I'll be with you always. We can get through this together. Who are you? My name is York. Me and you will always be together. Okay, Zach? I'm you, and you are me. Now, give me your hand.
I remember. I traded places with York. York, the other me, my other personality.
Zach, please. Kill me.
York, what should I do? Tell me what to do, York.
Zach, you have to decide for yourself what you must do.
Look at that jolly fella just standing there. Ah. Yes, I'm the one who caused all this. I thoroughly enjoy being here. Yeah, the message is pretty clear, I think.
There
You
are some
should
things
shoot
in
her.
this world
Yeah.
that must be extracted, no matter what. Even if that means losing someone that you love.
That makes it easier on her.
I can't do it. I can't kill Emily.
I'm sorry, Zach.
Stop. Emily!
Ladies and gentlemen, and now the grand finale.
Emily, what have you done?
Zach, I wasn't used as soil at all.
You're beautiful. The most beautiful person I've ever seen.
Thank you, Zach. I wanted to be with you.
Emily, no. You aren't supposed to go over there. That's not the way. Come back, Emily.
Looks pretty douchey with that hair.
Finally, I understand. You two really are best friends. I'm a little jealous.
But Scar is badass, I think.
Yeah. Now they all get on Horseface and ride to heaven.
They're perfect for another game, maybe.
Emily,
the way. Yeah.
I finally had to meet you face to face. But you had to go with York, didn't you? He always gets the girl.
And I think that's, again, so cleverly done, because in the end our hero gets the girl.
Yeah.
He kept talking to me and ended up pulling me back out of that room. I'm sure he'll make you very happy.
and at the same time he doesn't. So it's like this bittersweet ending. I love it so much. How everything dissolves is so. I like it so much. I can't stop really talking about it. I should just let you really feel it first before I talk over it all the time.
Who the hell are you two? How did you get out of the Red Room?
Yeah, so we have another boss fight.
Oh, that's the final boss battle.
Well, that's the final boss, but he has different phases. So we'll take another minute before we really get to the completely final battle.
So do we get to know what his motive is? Why he's doing all this?
I don't think so. But he's more like a creature from hell, like a demonic, I don't know, thing troubling Earth.
Yeah. He's like
his motives are not really like humanly comprehensible, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to shoot him down, and then you have to do a QTE and rinse and repeat. I think it's again really clever because his haircut is the same with the little cutout for the scar, but he doesn't have the scar in his York appearance, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
But people tell him, "Oh, you have that big scar." I didn't think it would be so big, and he doesn't really know what they are talking about. And you think as a player, like, he has this maybe tiny scar at the side of his head where his hair is gone.
Yeah.
But he actually, like, he wasn't able to see himself as he really is. So he created this other person for himself.
It's kind of funny because normally when you have these kind of things, it's like you have who have like invisible friends, but they're still themselves.
Yeah.
But now it's more like the invisible friend like took over his identity.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty cool.
I think so too. I mean, the way the story is dissolved is not completely without flaws, but in the end it kind of makes sense if you like take the whole demonic twists.
Yeah.
And say that this is that's okay for you to, you know, fathom. Then it all makes kind of sense, I think.
Yeah.
And the story begins so tropey, and is so tropey throughout, but in the end, the twist is kind of unique, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. The boss, he looks pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, and he's pretty nice to fight. He's the most fun of all the three bosses. Well, in this phase, his next phase is really the least fun. But you will see that in a few seconds.
But so now, when he's like his old self against Zack, is he like a completely different character now, or?
Yeah, Zack is now. He let Zack go, kind of, in a way. He became himself again, you know. So Zack, he has no need for Zack anymore, or Zack can't stay with him because he has to protect Emily, something like that. I would interpret it like that. So there you go. Okay, so only 1 or 2 more shots. So I'm able to aim at all. Yeah, beware for the next phase. It's kind of funny visually, but yeah, you will see.
It's like when Kaysen said like a couple of episodes ago that he's out of town most of the time. He's probably doing similar stuff in like other towns.
Yeah. His little action figure in the beginning was on this map of the USA and was standing on Washington. I think he, Zach or York comes from Washington, and this is where his parents were killed. So
yeah.
That's the indication, I think, that he was involved there also.
Not much compared to the full effects of the seeds themselves, but I still got a really good laugh out of it. Anyway, I think we've had enough fun for today. But I really don't like having to exercise.
It's like mega couch potato form.
Yeah. Transforms from the funny, jumpy, big slime ball to the weird lizard couch potato. But it's actually pretty agile in this couch potato form.
He looks really cool, I think.
Yeah, I kind of like the boss designs, the character designs of the boss transformations also. So yeah, you have to do that all the time. You remember like summer games and winter games?
Yeah. Oh, you have to go left, right. Yeah, the joystick killer.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I remember how much I hated that.
I kind of liked it because I was good at it, but only for like 1 or 2 runs, and then you're like all the power you have in your hand left you. Yeah, but you just have to repeat that all the time for maybe again 3 minutes, 4. It's
at least
pretty disgusting.
At least you can use the stick and don't have to use the D-pad.
Oh yeah, that would have been even worse. And you can't outrun him. It doesn't matter how fast you do that. If you're too slow, he gets to you all the time. But you can't be fast enough to outrun him.
Mega speed.
$1 million man. And how huge is the clock tower now, anyways? And he's still on top somehow.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you just go downstairs?
Yes, we did. But we're still on top, but yeah.
No.
Emily, I will avenge your death. Just a moment longer. I'll buy you a new dress to make up for all the pain I've caused you. Okay. The dress you wore when you came to my hotel room didn't seem to fit you right.
Was it too tight? Knick-knack?
But is he kind of losing his mind, or?
Well, maybe it is. After all, everything's just in his head.
Because he's like, I mean, she's dead, right?
Yeah, she's dead. But he keeps talking to her, and also to York, who's gone now.
Kaysen, I've been meaning to tell you this. You're one crazy guy.
It was kind of weird that he was getting off at all the you know, when what was his name? When not Tommy, Timothy? No, Thomas.
Thomas, yeah.
When Thomas got killed and stuff like that, he was like really happy and excited. So.
Yes, he was kind of. Yeah, and look at what you have to do there. Shoot the little figurine, which is moving all the time, and that's a joy doing with the kind of aiming system that you have in place. And this is the final boss battle.
This part right here.
Yeah, that's his final form. And it's also pretty okay if it weren't for the terrible aiming. Totally unable to step aside. I mean, there is no strafing, you know, in this game. You can only turn
there isn't?
No, there isn't. You can only turn around and walk forward and then turn back. But yeah, I think Kaysen is one of the best villains ever. And one of the most disgusting persons in video game history. And at the same time, York is one of the best protagonists ever.
Yeah, that's true. I really liked him as a protagonist.
Yeah.
Through the whole thing. I think now with that shirt and those pants and that hair, he looks a little, I don't know, like one of those German techno dudes. Rich techno guys stereotype.
Oh yeah, a little bit, you're right. You should have more pompous pants that are like these tent pants.
Yeah,
like MC Hammer wore them, more, but made out of plastic and then bright yellow color.
With the little things hanging down on the side.
Yeah. And constantly on amphetamines. Yeah, so halfway down, the terrible thing that will happen in this boss fight is something, yeah, I will talk about when it happens, but up until then the boss fight is fairly easy and easy to understand. It took me a while to find out that I had to shoot him in the action figure. So this is not my first try.
So you're gonna die, or?
No, not in this one, but something equally annoying will happen.
Or you're gonna bug out or something. You have to start over again.
Almost. Not as annoying, because yeah, you can say that you're at fault yourself and not like a bug with the game, but yeah,
it's like he has this action figure in his hand and you're shooting at it and then it gets hit and he's like, oh, what's this pain? It's like, well, maybe because
yeah, that's pretty
action figure.
Pretty dumb. He's not really making the connection. You would think that such a high-level demon creature with power beyond, you know, human comprehension would understand what is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bad at this. Really bad at the avoiding.
Back to the red room.
And sometimes he tells us that we came from the white room and that we came from the red room. Where was Zack all the time? And which one? I don't know.
Maybe the red room is like the room of, I don't know, like denial or delusion or something.
Yeah, that might be.
I don't know.
The white room was kind of a revelation room. So yeah, He puts away the action figure now, and then something will happen.
We finally figured it out.
So coming up, nice Bayonetta. Like I always have to think of Bayonetta, but it's probably done earlier in other games. Thing where you can climb the boss.
Oh,
which I didn't understand at first. First of all, so you have to wait for another round of.
I remember we started playing Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh yeah.
That was like boss climbing.
Oh, that was like the epitome of boss climbing. You're right.
Oh, that was
a couple of years
actually
earlier.
Like a really awesome game.
Yes, it was.
I was too drunk to kind of comprehend.
Yeah. Maybe we can get our hands on another PS2 and copy of the game.
Yeah.
At some point. So just hit the thing.
Seems like his one hand is still in action figure mode the whole time.
Yeah.
Without there being an action figure in it.
Probably too hard to put any other animations in the game. So come on, dude, just do it again. I know that I'm too dumb to climb on your hand, but I will be able next time, hopefully. Nice, and just run! What are you doing? Zach!
You're shooting the hand.
Yeah, obviously I didn't know what I had to do, but that's annoying.
It's not really obvious.
Not really, isn't it?
You're an annoying little bug.
Ah, come on. Nice. And now run for it. Yes.
Awesome.
What are you doing on my
And now I'm up there, and I still don't know what to do. I think about shooting him in the ear,
He's pretty
in
nasty.
the eye, and nothing seems to work. And I don't get it.
You have to go inside his ear and kill his brain.
That was like a good hit directly into the eye.
Holy shit.
And if you don't do the QTE properly, you will die at that point, first of all.
Oh, that would suck.
But if you do it, the following happens.
His action figure is bad. Oh shit.
And he has full health again.
Oh, that's nice. That's.
Yeah, at that point I had to take a break because I couldn't take it anymore. And then when I came back, I did that again. And yeah, what you actually have to do,
You have to climb to his pocket just to get his action figure.
Oh, I know what I did. I didn't take a break. I looked up what you have to do. And that's exactly what you have to do, yes. Oh, come on, Zork. Zork. Zork and Yak.
Zork.
Zork.
That's actually a pretty cool name.
So, can I get a shot? Yes!
Nice.
I mean, you understood what you had to do pretty quickly, but I didn't at that point when he regained his health again.
Well, it's always easy as an observer.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Getting hits from you and stuff like that.
It's because you don't understand humans.
Oh, slow-mo action.
And right in the weird red thingy. That's the center of evil, probably. Oh, it's really disgusting.
Yeah. Zach's pretty badass.
Zork. Because
Zork.
cool guys don't look at explosions.
Oh.
They will slowly walk away.
Pardon me.
So apparently the town is saved from the bad influence.
Show it, but he's pretty shy. Don't wait for him to
So many
propose.
people have died.
Just ask him to marry you.
That destroyed it.
It looked like it just would reinflate
Yeah.
to its normal height and statue. So this is basically the end of the main story. Now there's only like a little epilogue, post-game thing in the next and final episode of this Let's Play, which took forever to make. But I'm excited.
Story-wise, this was the last bit.
Yes, it was.
So we can actually, in the epilogue video, we can talk about the game itself.
I think so, yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So see you again then.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.